Okay, so right now I'm going to show you guys what to look for, what a winner looks like. Like if you like basically what to look for to see if your product is worth scaling or not. Okay, so let me show you a couple examples. Let's see right here. This one was LED wings. Okay, so before I go too deep into this, I want to show you the ad before we talk about the ad sets. Okay. So with the ads, again, you want to have two different videos, two different ads per product that you guys are going to be testing. Okay, so it doesn't matter what product that you're going to test, it needs at least two videos, two different ads. And the reason is because you want to really make sure that if the product isn't working for one video, then it isn't working for the other one, then you know that you're going to pass on this product and work on another one, right? Because there's nothing worse than second guessing yourself and thinking, hey, maybe I can try again on this product. Maybe it works for another video. You try it and it doesn't work. You go ahead and make another video. You try it again. This winds up to be, it's going to drain your money, and there's a lot of uncertainty. So what I'm trying to teach you guys is a system, right? A system for you guys to go out there, do product research, find the product that is tested, right, proven to be selling, so that you guys can go ahead and try it on your store and start testing with ads, right? And so that you guys have a system wherein, okay, once it passes a certain amount of spend, you guys can then shut off that campaign and go ahead and try on more products, right? So the whole point of this is like, you guys, you want to be testing new products every week. I would suggest 2 to 3 products a week. If you have the budget, you could even do like 2 products a day. You can do 1 product per day. What I would suggest is testing out 1 product every 2 days, 2 to 3 days. Okay, so that's going to work out between because we're not going to spend more than $50 testing a product. Okay, once you spend $50 and it doesn't work, you want to cut it and you want to move on to the next product. The whole point is you guys want to keep testing products, keep testing products. That way you find that winner is going to bring insane amount of sales for you guys, so you guys can hit your benchmarks. Okay, so let's take a look at these ads. So the ads, I want you guys to have a very strict format. Every time you test a product, your ad should have the same psychological triggers for each video. Now, each video would have different angles, okay? And I'll explain what that means. So let's take a look at this one. So these are LED wings. It's basically for dancers or for performers. They wear it so their performance is a bit more entertaining, right? There's a light display, and I'll show you guys right now. Okay, see that? It's really cool. I'll show you the full video. No more boring performances, right? Get yours now. Okay, so that's the first video. Okay, so again, the first couple seconds is where your video is going to differentiate. The rest, the 25 seconds and after, is going to be the same. Okay, that way you guys don't have to spend so much, because again, to curate one video is going to obviously cost some money. So I don't want you guys spending times 2, 2 videos just to test 1 product. So you're basically just buying 1 video. However, you are requesting either, you're probably getting your videos from Fiverr, Upwork, or you're doing it yourself. All you have to change is the first 3 seconds. Okay, so that's gonna cut your costs down. So the difference with the second video is, so this one you can see, impress everyone with your performance, right? So that's the whole catch. Your video is basically what's gonna sell the product for you. This is the most important part. regardless of your product page, everything. This is the most important part. Okay, so this one focuses on impress everyone with your performance. Now, remember, any product you're selling, really any product can be a winner. You guys have to advertise at an angle, okay? We're not advertising these LED rings, really. What we are selling to these people is impression, okay? Impress everyone with your performance. Never have a boring, remember it said here, never have a boring performance anymore. See, no more boring performances. So really, when a dancer sees this ad, it's not about the LED light. It's about creating a memory that lasts for their audience. You guys get my point. So, and you're gonna do this for every single product that you're gonna advertise, okay? You guys need to advertise at a psychological level. You need to go deep. And that's what separates good marketers from the ones who are not making sales, okay? So that's the first one. Remember, it says impress everyone, right? Now let's take a look at the second one. Open this one up, and I'm gonna show you guys how it did, like how the performance did on the ad set level. But I wanna show you guys the ads first, okay? Okay, see this? You see the difference? Now everything else is the same afterwards. No more boring performances. So the difference is, remember, the first 3 or 5 seconds. Now you can see, now it says without proper props, it's kind of boring. And it's like a black and white thing. So this really hits these dancers in their feelings. Because like, you know, if they're just doing this, right, and they get called out saying that it's boring, it's gonna hurt them, because these dancers are passionate. They're like, yo, you know, I'm putting in so much work into this, right? Look at this, it's boring, right? But now it's amazing. So you can see where it differentiates. So remember, always have 2 videos, 2 different ads for your product, for each product that you're going to test. Now, let's talk about the actual ad itself. Okay, so let me scroll down here, right here. So you're going to be using the same text, okay? You could differentiate it. However, you want to isolate the variable, which is the video itself. You want to isolate the variable so you know which one is doing better, right? Because if you have this differently, you won't know if maybe this product or this video is getting more sales. Is it because of the video, or is it because of your text, right? So you want to have this the same. You're going to tweak this later on once you scale. And most of the time, you're not going to get to that point where you can change this, because if this product is not going to sell, then scrap it, right? We're on to the next one. So keep it very basic. Keep it very simple when you guys testing. Don't go too crazy, okay? This is a system that I'm telling you guys. Remember, have 2 different videos per product. Have the same caption. Now let's talk about the caption. You want to have it very short, okay? You don't want it long-ass paragraph. No. You want simple 3 lines. So the first one, boom. These LED wings, though. And then a little emoji with a star face. So you can change this to whatever product you're selling. Basically, what you're trying to say is, hey, check these out, or something along these lines, wherein someone's scrolling and they see this, it really doesn't seem like an ad, because instead of saying, hey guys, check, you know, buy this now, and we do say that over here, right? However, I'm talking about the first line, because that's the first thing that people read when they see this. It seems like it's a shared post. Like, it seems like, you know, someone's like, hey, yo, like, check this out, right? So keep it very short and simple. And you can, like, try whatever you want with this. You can say, you know, OMG, these LED lights, though. Or you can say something like, never say never have a boring performance, right? And then you can like remove this. So I don't know why that's doing on my computer, but anyways, just change this back. Whoa, what is going on in my computer? Okay, just type this back. These LED lights up. Okay, so yeah, you can try whatever you want for this, but just keep it nice and short. Okay, now the second one, you want to have a really good offer. Nowadays, 50% and under is not going to work anymore. You want to have at least 50% off or higher. So this one, I put in 80% off, right? So that looks like a really good deal. Now this product it costs us around $20, I think, and we are selling it for around 100, 150, 180, I think. I think it was like 150. And then we put the compared at price as like $300, right? So it says it's like on the site, like if we click shop now, it's gonna say it's $300 for this, but it's gonna slash it off. It says 80% off, only 150 today, or like 120, something like that. Whatever it equates to 80%. Okay, and it's actually right here, so we can check that out. Okay, right here. Oh, my bad. It's actually a lot lower. So I would obviously fix this, but because like this product didn't work for us, that's why we didn't like try really hard. You can see the photo, we didn't try that hard. Even like the pricing, we didn't try, like we didn't do it properly. But rest assured, when we were in the testing phase, we did fix this. Okay, this did correlate to 80%, of course, but now we just changed it because it didn't work. So on the product page, very simple. You guys are gonna have this already because you bought our pre-built store. So, but however, if you guys imported your own product, let's say you imported this on your own, you just want to follow the format that we made for you guys for the other products that you have, right? Make sure you have this, right? Trust badge, all of that's gonna be there. Okay. So let's go back to the ads. So the headline, you want to reiterate the sale. You want to say today only, right? Last day today, 1 day remaining. You want to say 24 hours, something that really gives them urgency to buy it right now. Okay. And don't worry, because these ads, they show to people once only. So even if they see it's today only, you're probably afraid when, tomorrow they see it again, they say, oh, you said it's only today only, how come the sale is still here? Most of the time, this ad is only going to show to that one person in wherever you're targeting once. Okay, the frequency is only once because this isn't a retargeting ad, so they're only going to see it once anyways. Might as well tell them the sale lasts today, right? Because they're never going to see the ad ever again. Might as well tell them. Okay, so have the shop now button, of course. Okay, so those are the ads at that level. So let me close this. Let's go back to the ad sets. Okay, so here's the ad sets. So when you guys are testing a product, right, you want to have at least 7 ad sets at $3 per day. $3. Okay. Now, when you guys are creating your ad sets, what you're going to differentiate between each ad set is simply just the interest targeting. That's it. Nothing else. Don't change anything else. Only change the interest. And let me open this up and show you guys. So, of course, you want to make sure your conversions at purchase always, okay? Always have it on purchase. $3. Right here, the locations, you want to be targeting all of the e-packet countries, okay? If you don't know what that is, you simply go e-packet countries, right? And e-packet simply means that it ships to them quicker. It's like for 12 to 21 business days. So it's a lot quicker. And you're going to target all of these, okay? You're going to click more, you're going to target all that, and you're going to save it as an audience so you can hit them again later. So now the reason why we want to target such a broad audience is because Facebook performs at its best when you give them such a large amount of data to be able to work with, okay? So contrary to back then in 2017, 2018, people would only target USA or like just Canada or whatever. That doesn't work anymore, okay? Your CPMs are going to skyrocket. The cost per purchase is going to be too expensive. So you guys want to really hit a wide audience, okay? You want to go broad. With the age, you want to leave it alone. Even and the gender. Even if you say, oh, I know only, 65-year-olds are going to buy it, you'd be surprised, okay? You'd be surprised. Also with gender, you would think, oh, only women are going to buy this. You'd be surprised. Men are going to buy it for their girlfriends or whatever. The whole point is leave everything open, as broad as possible, so Facebook can help you to find those, the people who are going to buy it the most, okay? Let Facebook do its thing. Now, when you get to here, electronic, so over here, when you create an ad set, this is going to be blank, right? This is going to be blank. So what you're going to do is, this is where most of your time is going to be spent. This is where you're going to focus most of your time, is in the targeting. You want to target people who you most likely will think, will buy this item, right? And you want to make sure your targeting matches the video, your ads, right? So remember the ads, it's all about dancers. Now these LED rings, anyone could be buying them, right? It could be, it doesn't have to be dancers. It could be like, I don't know, it could be strippers or or like it could be, I don't know, who else would buy this? Halloween, right? It could be Halloween too. So, you would think, oh, people would love to buy this for Halloween. So I'm going to target how do you spell Halloween? Halloween. Oh my God. Halloween, right? Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah. So you might think, hey, I'm going to target Halloween. No. Okay, remember, you have to match your targeting with your ads, okay? If your ad was all about Halloween, then yes, we're going to target Halloween. However, our ad was all about dancers, right? So remember, you want to resonate your targeting with the audience. Or sorry, you're targeting with the video that you made. So remember, it's dancers. So who are we going to target? Dancers, right? Let's see, dancers, right? So over here, you can see there's 648 million for this one. Now, for your audience size, you want it as broad as possible. You want anything above 10 million, okay? Anything 10 million and more is good. So you can see, choreography, you see that's 28 million. That's very good. Dance studio, that's 12 million, right? So anything that's more than 10 million, that's what you guys want. You don't want a audience that's, for example, let's say like something really small, like, I don't know, all of these are big, but if you do come across with something that's really small audience, it's not worth testing. Or like, for example, like this, right? Woodworker, that's only 9,000, which I don't know why you'd pick woodworker for this. Anyways, so don't overthink the targeting. Simply target. That's it. Okay? Target. You want this unchecked. Okay? Uncheck this. And we're going to go down. Leave this on auto. I know a lot of people like to click edit and they only want to hit feeds. No, that's not. It's 2020. It's different now. Okay? You want to leave it automatic placements. That means you get the maximum exposure so that Facebook can really see who it has the cheapest amount of purchases for this product, okay? And there you go. That's it. And you're going to hit publish, okay? So once you have this made, okay, once you have this made, you're gonna hit publish. Once it's published, it's gonna show up right here, right? It's gonna be on. Now, what you're gonna do is you're simply gonna click this check mark and you're gonna click duplicate. Now what's gonna happen is it's gonna duplicate the exact same ad set, so that all you have to do is change the interest. Because remember, inside this ad set, you would have, remember, you'd have 2 videos, right? And how you would do this is, and I'll show you guys once we create a campaign from scratch. But basically, you're doing the same thing. Once you create a campaign, you'll make 1 ad set with 1 ad. Once it's all done, you will duplicate this ad, right? Duplicate. And all you do is you change the video itself. And that way you have 2. Now that you have 2 within this 1 ad set, now you can duplicate this ad set, right? Because it already has 2 ads inside. So now you can duplicate it. And once you duplicate it, let's say this comes up after you duplicate, it's gonna have 2 ads inside. You see? 2 ads, okay? So let me show you that. So again, we just made this, click this, duplicate. You're gonna click duplicate. See, show existing comments, shares new ads, yep. Leave it. Now once you duplicate it, again, all you have to do is go down, leave everything as it is, the budget, the audience, everything, leave it. All right, leave all of this. Only thing you'll be changing is this every single time, right? So now, remember, this was dance. Now we're gonna change it to, and if how I do it is always click suggestions, because it's gonna come up related topics within the one that you chose, right? So maybe for this one, you can then choose performing arts, right? And then you're gonna click X on this, and now this became the performing arts ad set. And what we're doing is we're trying to find the audience that gets the most purchases. And from there, we're gonna scale with CBOs at $100 a day, and we'll talk about that. And that's the whole point to this, okay? So on the first day, right, day 1, when you guys are testing the product, have 7 ad sets, right? 7. Now there's 8 because like I just duplicated 1, but have 7, okay, at $3 a day. And I'll go through the rules and everything. So now once you have this performing arts, you're gonna go up, you're gonna change this, you're gonna type performing arts, okay? That's what you're gonna do. And you're gonna hit publish. Now I'm just gonna close this because we've already done this. Now, I wanna go through the rules with you guys, okay? What to look out for when you're spending money. So, remember I said this is $3 a day, all of these, right? And there's 7 ad sets. Remember, there's 8 because like I just made a new one. Let me delete that so we don't get confused. Delete this. Okay, so we tested this product. We ran 7 ad sets, right, of different interest targeting, $3 a day. Now what's gonna happen is on the day 1, all of these are gonna spend $3, right? On day 2, it's gonna spend $3 again. It's gonna be $6 amount total spent, right? So on the first day, this was 3. All of this was 3. Second day, this became 6, right? Now on the third day, this will become 9. So you can see I stopped it before it hit the 3rd day. That's why I tell you guys to test one product every 2 to 3 days, okay? So now why did I stop this campaign? Now, first off, of course, it wasn't making sales. However, you got to be looking deeper than just the sales. So what you guys want to focus on is solely the, let me go, I have to add it. So what you got, if you guys want to add some stuff, all you have to do is click this blue button, customize columns, and you're going to add website, add to cart, okay? Unique, type unique, apply. Now, what you guys want to see Oh wow, this whole, yeah, this had no added cards. So this was a really bad product then. So what you guys want to see is within the first day, you spend $3, right? You spend $3. You want to see at least, okay? If you guys aren't seeing any add to carts, then it's not good, right? So basically, this is the rule, okay? Let me bring up the cost per click as well, because we're going to be looking at the clicks as well, okay? CPC, cost per click. Okay, so the reason why I kept running them is because the cost per click is under $2. So here are the rules, okay? First day, you're running $3. Now, if all of these has spent $3 and has a cost per click less than $2, this is like 16 cents, 27 cents, 40 cents, which is really good, right? If it has less than $2, let it keep running, okay? Let it keep running. Now, on day two, once it has spent $3, now it's gonna spend $6, right? All of this $6. Once it has spent $6 and it doesn't have a single add to cart, I would turn them off. Okay, I would turn them off. Now the reason why I kept this running for a third day for $8 and still no add to carts, because it was a higher ticket product. I remember clearly that we were, I know it says right here 66, but I know we were selling it for like 150. Okay, so that's why I let it run for one more day without add to carts. So now I let it run one more day, still no add to carts, and then I killed it. Okay, so I want you guys to write this down. Remember, on day one, okay, day one, let's just break it down per day, because every day it's $3, right? So let's say on day one, and I'm talking about all the ad sets as a whole, okay, as a whole. On day one, it's all spent $3. On day one, if it has less than $2 per click, let it run. If it has add to carts on day one, that's really good. Let it keep running. Now on day two, it should have add to carts. It should, okay? Because whatever you're selling, $50, $40, $30, even $80, whatever kind of product, as long as it's not more than $100, you should be seeing add to carts within day two, okay? Now, on day two, remember, it has spent $6, right? $6. On day two, whatever doesn't have an add to cart, kill it, okay? So that means if you have spent $6 on, let's say, electronic dance, it spent $6, still no add to cart, turn it off, okay? Turn it off. Now, if you have no add to carts at all, kill the whole campaign and test another product, right? But on day two, you should start seeing some add to carts, okay? So now let's say this one has one add to cart, 1, 0, 1, 2, 1, 0. You're gonna kill all the ones that have no add to cart. The 0, this one was 0, 0, right? So on day three, you're gonna see more add to carts, right? Now on day three, you should start seeing some sales. Whatever doesn't, now basically after day three, you wanna cut anything that spent more than your break-even point, okay? So the break-even point of this product was, I think, around $70. So we could have spent up to $70 without a sale, and we could turn it off. Okay, so this might get confusing, but it's okay. This is our first example, right? So this is what a losing product looks like. Okay, so now let me go to the campaigns. Let me show you what a potential winning product looks like. Okay, now let's go to here. Convert. Now this product is a mini tool. Now let me show you the product first. Go on here. Now remember, we want to have 2 different ads. However, for this one, we found the one ad that's outperforming all the other ads. So I'm going to show you that ad right now. Alrighty, so let's take a look. Okay, what a cool product, right? Pretty cool product. I mean, it's something that you could buy literally just like out of your Home Depot, whatever. But it goes to show that you can take any product and turn it into a winner by advertising at an angle. So remember, why are people buying this? It's not because, and I'm not talking about this product specifically, I'm talking about any product. Why would people buy a product? Remember, they're not buying this mini work tool. What they're buying is convenience. Okay, let me show you again. See, look at this. Work would be easier if you had the perfect tools. Look at this. With lighter tools, actually, sorry. Work would be easier with lighter tools. See this black and white? It's showing that this is such a pain. Boom. You need the perfect, what's it called? Whatever, mini tool, right? And you can see we still use the same format in the caption, right? You can see the perfect mini tool. We use the star eye. You can choose it to change this to whatever. And then we say get yours 50 off. Boom, the link right under. Very straightforward, right? So again, I forgot to mention that you want to put the link in here as well as here, of course, right? So you want to put the link in the actual text as well. Now you want to make sure that this link is nice and short. If your link is like too long, I'll show you guys how to shorten that. If I forget to show you, you guys can always hit us up in the Facebook page or in our Facebook group, right? You can ask us how to do that, but you want to make sure it's nice and short. Okay. So again, final day. I was like final day, massive sale, right? 80% off last day. So you already know the ads. Let me show you the ad set. Okay, so let's go back to the campaign. Let's go in here. So these are all testing phases, okay? Right here. So in the testing phase, remember, you want to have 7 ad sets of $3. You can see there's a lot more now. The reason why there's more now is because there are purchases, right? There's momentum. So let me break this down for you guys. Let me see. I want to go by amount spent. Okay. Or actually, no. I want to go by ROAS. And you guys want to add this to ROAS. ROAS means the amount that you made in relation to the amount you spent. Okay, and this will make more sense when we talk more. Okay. So these ones were the OG ones. These were the original ones that survived the $3 a day. So you can see that this one we upped the budget, and we'll talk about upping the budget, but just pretend all of these are $3, right? So what happened was on the first day, it was getting, let's see, these add to carts, right? So on the first day, it was getting a couple add to carts, right? Now on the second and third day, it was getting sales already. Okay, so you can see that the ROAS is really, really good. The higher, the better. Okay, so look, you can take a look here. Let me show you. So this is the website purchase conversion, meaning this is how much we made. Okay, so take a look at this. For this ad set, which is the DIY, and this is a duplicate of a DIY, of the interest DIY, and I'll talk about this, right? But listen, what I want to show you guys is, look, we spent $55 on this, and we made $170. Okay, so this is already consistent because this has been spending You know, look, since December 30th. So this is it. So once you find winning ad sets like this, you're literally putting $1 and out comes $3, right? So this is in relation to how much you make per dollar that you spend. So it's like a vending machine now. So that's the whole point with Facebook ads. This is why it's so consistent. And this is just the testing phase. I haven't even showed you guys the scaling phase yet, okay? So remember, this is the testing phase. You can see so many interests here. Woodcraft, interior design, tool, hardware, Lowe's, Ace Hardware, all this stuff. And this is brand new. You can see it was on January 4th, and it's only spent, you know, and this is lifetime, right? The whole life, it's only spent a couple dollars only. And we'll go through these, okay? Because these are brand new, these are fresh, and I want to talk about these. But I want to talk about the ones that worked. Look at this. We spent 54, we made 170. We spent 35, we made $70. We spent 33, we made 34, a little break even, right? This one as well, break even. This one as well, break even. Now, you want to keep running the ones who are breaking even. Once they do become unprofitable, you want to turn them off. The reason why you want to collect as much purchases as possible is because this is the testing phase. Remember, this is the testing phase. This is not where we're going to scale to $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 days profitably. Okay, this isn't the part where we are going to do that is in the CBOs, which we created, and I'll show you. Okay, but first I want to show you the brand new ones that we made. So take a look at this. These are brand new, right? January 4th, all this. So we're following the same rules, right? So look at this. It has spent, and I'm gonna wait until the end of the day until this has spent $3, right? Remember, you want to make decisions based off per day. So once a full day has spent, that's when we're gonna decide if we're gonna kill it or if we're gonna keep running it. Okay. So let's take a look at this. This is half a day, because remember, $3 a day, right? So this has spent half a day. Now you can see it has 4 clicks. Now, where is the cost per click column? Right here, cost per click, right? So you can see right here, well under $2, well under $2, well under. So that's why we're gonna keep this running even after it spent $3, right? Now, take a look at this. No add to cart, no add to cart, none, 0, 0, 0, 0, right? No add to carts because it's only spent, remember, it's only spent $1.32. Now we wait until it's spent $3 tonight. If there's still no add to carts, I would keep them running, remember, because it's under $2 cost per click. Now, tomorrow, let's say this has already spent $3, right? Now tomorrow, the day after, it's gonna tonight it's gonna spend $3, right? It's gonna be done, $3. All of this is gonna be $3. Now tomorrow, at the end of tomorrow, this is gonna be $6. Right? Are you guys following me? It's gonna be $6 because it's gonna be another day, right? That's day 2. Because remember, $3 a day, right? So the day 2, that's $6. Now on $6, that's where we're gonna take a look at add to carts. If it doesn't have a single add to cart and it spent $6, turn it off. Okay, so let's imagine it's tomorrow. This has spent $6, all of this. If this is 0, turn it off. If this has 1, keep it running. If this has 2, keep it running. 0, turn it off. Let's say this has 0, turn it off. Let's say this has 5, keep it running, right? So that is the rule. Now, remember, we start off with 7 ad sets. Now we have 22 here, but we start off with 7. Basically, you're gonna be making more ad sets every day if it's making sales on the 3rd day, right? So now look at this. These are making sales, right? So the reason why I'm creating more ad sets is because we want to keep this campaign churning out purchases. Because the more purchases you get, the smarter Facebook gets. Okay, so that's why we're making more and more ad sets every single day. Now, every day you want to make 5. Every new day, you want to make 5, okay? And you want to cut the ones that are not, remember, not seeing add to carts within the second day, okay? No add to carts within the second day, cut them, okay? And you can see all the stuff here that we cut, all this that we turned off, right? So now that is the testing phase. It's very simple, $3 a day. Now, let's say you spent at least, $300 on the product, okay? Because look, we spent 300 and we made 344. Now you might say, that's probably just break even because we still have to buy the product, right? Or maybe this is a little negative, right? But remember, this isn't where we're gonna make the money. Where we make the money is in the CBOs with the lookalike audiences, okay? So let me show you guys that right now. So now you can see the CBO for this product. Let's take a look. Now, you can see it only has one ad set. How come? Because this is where we're going to be doing lookalike audiences, okay? So take a look at this. CBO VC lookalike audiences. VC means view content, okay? So let's take a look at that. When you guys are ready to scale, remember, you would have spent at least $300 with sales, right? You want to have sales to be able to get to this step. Now you can see this is pretty savage because we're getting sales for just $10, right? And our margins are like $20, $25. So we're making $15 profit every sale, okay? So again, look, we spent 50, we made 150, so that's pretty good. So, and this is just gonna keep getting better. So let's go in here. Let's see what's going on. Let's see why this is different. It's the same thing. Like the ads are all the same, okay? I didn't change anything on the ads. The only thing I changed now is the custom audience. Now you can see this is blank now, okay? This is when you enter the scaling phase. Once you're scaling, you're only gonna use lookalikes. Now, how do you do this? You're gonna go ahead and create a new custom audience, okay? Now I'm gonna explain what VC is. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go, so there's 2 sources that we're gonna use. It's gonna be video and website, okay? First, we're gonna do website. Now, when you get to the website, this is basically, you're gonna pull up your audience, a specific audience that is very warm, okay? Higher chance of them purchasing than just cold interest. Now, you're gonna go here, and you can see right here from your events, there are multiple choices. Now, the ones that we're gonna focus on, and there's stages to this, okay? First stage is the view content. This is gonna be the most amount of people that you'll have, right? Because a lot of people view the content, lesser people add to cart, even lesser initiate checkout, and then even less amount of people are going to purchase, right? Does that make sense? So for example, 100 people see the view, 100 people view content. Out of the 100, let's say 30 add to cart. Out of 30 add to cart, let's say 20 checkout. Out of 20 the checkout, let's say 5 purchase, right? Make sense? So we're going to start with the one with the most amount of audience, which is VC. And that's the one that you guys saw me running, this one, VC. So once you run VC, okay, this is creating. Once you create a VC audience in the past 30 days, so you're going to type VC past 30. Now, I've already made this audience, so I'm not going to, well, honestly, fine, whatever. I'll just create this again. Okay, boom. So your audience is created. Now we're not done because we're gonna use the look-alike from this audience. Because when you make this custom audience, right, it's not gonna be that many people. Like I said, it's only just gonna be 100, couple hundred. That's not enough because remember what did I say? We need a couple million to be able to feed Facebook this data. So what are we going to do? We're going to create a look-alike audience. So basically what this does is Facebook is going to read this audience that we just made, and it's going to literally take a look at the entire Facebook, user database and find people who are similar to the people that we just made. So it's like a copy paste type of thing. It's like a clone, So let me show you how this works. We're going to click this. And we're going to select our source. So our source is, remember, the VC past 30, the one we just made. You want to target US, okay? And we're gonna, so this is the audience size, okay? There's 1%, 2%, 3%. This is basically the percentage of the population that is the, this is like the percentage of them being similar to your source, if that makes sense. If it doesn't, then, I mean, it'll come to you as time goes by, okay? Now what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna click this, and you want to make 6 of them, okay? 6 of them. So it's gonna make 0 to 1%, 1 to 2%, 3 to 3, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, okay? And of course the 1% as well. So once we create this, what's gonna happen is, boom, we got these audiences in here, okay? So now you're gonna delete this because this is the custom audience that you just made. But remember, we want the look-alike because this is the big audience. We want everything big, okay? So we want to, this one you'll be using for retargeting, okay? You're gonna be showing a different kind of ad for the people who view content the past 30 days. It's gonna be a different ad, but we're not talking about retargeting right now. What we're talking about is scaling, right? So you're gonna get rid of that now. So now you're gonna see these come up. So what you're gonna do now is you wanna isolate one of each. Okay, so remember in the testing phase, you wanna have 7 ad sets. Now, for this one, you also wanna have 7 ad sets. You wanna have them one at a time. So we're gonna focus on this one first, and we're gonna make this, all of these as a different ad set later. So we're gonna delete these. And remember, if this is all this is confusing to you, don't worry. It was confusing to me too, but it's gonna come to you, don't worry. Okay, boom, there you go. Leave this blank, okay? Look-alike. So now you're targeting, don't like, ignore this. I know it says only 1,000, but it's actually hitting a couple million. So now you have a couple million off the people that view content past 30 days, okay? So after that, you want to rename this to what it is. So LA 1%, and then you're going to hit publish, okay? So I'm not going to do that for this one because I already did. So I'm going to close that. Okay, so once you've made this, the LLA 1, remember this is a CBO of 100 a day. 100 a day. So once you've made this, you want to click this, hit duplicate, okay? Duplicate. And you're going to do the exact same thing as if you were testing, but now we're scaling. So now instead of interest, right, look at this. This is going to make sense to you guys now. Look, instead of doing this, right, now we're here, okay? Now we're up top. Now instead of hitting the 1%, we are now hitting the 1 to 2, right? Does that make sense now? So this is just a 1. Now we're hitting 1 to 2. And then the next duplicate that we're going to make is going to be 2 to 3. We're going to make another duplicate. The next one is going to be 3 to 4, right? Next one, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, and so on, right? So again, this one, 1 and 2, click that. We're going to take out this one because it's already here. We're going to take out this one. Okay, we're going to go up, rename it. Now it's 1, 2, 2. Okay, and then we're going to hit publish. And that's it. So you guys want to create, I'm going to close this up for now. so I can explain more. So once you guys created that, all the 7 ad sets, it's gonna run. Remember, same exact rules apply. Okay, now we're doing $100 a day, but the same rules apply. If after the 2nd day there's no add to carts, kill it. But look at this. This is the 1st day, and it's already made 5 sales. So you can see now the difference, right? In the testing phase, it would take 3 days to get the purchase. But now that we're scaling, the very 1st day, it's made 5 sales already, right? And it's made 150. We only spent 50, right? So that's how that works, guys. So let me go back here. So the whole point is for you guys to be in the testing phase long enough where it's at least breaking even, right? Look, we spent 300 and we made 344, so that's break even, right? We want to spend long enough so that we built up some data. Now we built data. We're going to transition onto a conversions of $100 a day, CBO. Now, what is CBO? Basically, when you create a campaign, right here, click on conversions. We're going to go down. Now, when you scroll down, you're going to see this. Now, in the testing phase, do not turn this on, right? Because you're going to set $3 per ad set. But once you're scaling, you want to turn this on, set it 100 a day. That's it. That's what CBO is. CBO, campaign budget optimization. Okay? And this basically means on the campaign level, Facebook is going to spend the 100 to distribute within your ad sets. They're going to distribute it in a way that is the most efficient way. So if lookalike 1% was doing the best, it's going to spend more on the 1% than it would on the 2% or 3%, whatever. Okay, that makes sense. So that's a CBO. So let's go back. Okay. So now once you guys are in this phase, right? Now remember, look at this. This is a CBO for VC. Okay, this is the lookalikes, but this is for VC, view content. Now, once you are scaling up, now once you see this is doing really good, what you're gonna do is you're gonna make another campaign, CBO as well, but instead of VC, now we're gonna move on to add to carts. Now remember, let me show you guys again. Here, here. Here. So remember, when we create the new audience, right? We go to website. Remember, we go to website, and we went to VC. Now we're gonna do ATC, right? Add to cart. So now these are the more serious people. This are the people who just viewed the content. Now this one's gonna be the serious guys, right? Add to cart. Now once that's going, you're also gonna do initiate checkout. Now this is the even more serious people, right? Because they initiate checkout. Now, once you've done all this, your whole goal is to be able to get to this level purchase. Now, the people who purchased are obviously your ideal customers because they literally purchased. So now when you create all website visit, all the people who purchased in the past 30 days, if you make a lookalike audience off of them, that's going to be the most profitable audience that you'll ever have. Okay, and this is the whole point. Once you reach to this level, that's when you're going to be killing it. You're going to be doing 1, 2, 3,000 days, 5,000 days. I've seen people do 30,000 in one day. Like it's crazy, right? So that's for that. Now, I also want to show you guys this. Remember, because I told you guys about website, we're also going to be doing video. So now, with video, it's the same thing. You want to have a CBO, right? You want to be targeting people who viewed at least 25%, 50, 75, and 90. So let me show you what this looks like. If we do 25%, and of course we're going to choose the one for the product, which is this one, the grinder tool. It has 23,000 views. Click confirm. So now we have created an audience who watched a quarter of this video. So they're not that interested, but they're interested enough, right? So you're going to create one for 25, one for right, one for 25, one for 50, okay, one for 75 and 95. And remember, once you made all of this, you want to make a look-alike off of this, because again, this audience is too small, right? Even if I do like 25, which is the most amount of people, because obviously people who watched all of it is less than people who only watch a quarter, it's still not enough. So once you guys make this, you want to make a look-alike off it. And I'll show you that right now. So for example, watch 50%, go here, click the appropriate video for the product that you're testing, confirm, and pass 365. You want to name this watched, the product name, so grinder tool, and you want to do 50%, create. Now once you've created it, remember, don't forget, click close, right? You already made it, but again, this is the people who actually watched this. We want a lookalike. So what you want to do is click lookalike, select the source, which we just made, which is right here, watch grinder tool, 50%, right? And you want to do the same thing. Create 6, create audience. Okay, that's how you guys do it. So now that you've done that, let's wait for a sec. Okay, so you can see now to get rid of this, because this is the actual audience, it's too small. Now these are the people that you want to, so this is going to be one campaign in itself, right? Remember, one campaign, now you're going to say, instead of VC, now it's a campaign of people who watched 25%, right? Or sorry, 50%. So you want to close all of this, leave the 1%, duplicate for this, duplicate again for this, duplicate, 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 right? So how that is going to look is close all this. Okay, close all of that, leave this blank. Boom, publish. There, you're done. Okay, so that's how you do it. So let me go back. So the whole point is you guys want to have several CBO campaigns, $100 a day running. This is the scaling phase. The reason why we go so quick from $3 a day and then quickly to 100 is because we want to scale fast. We want to make this money fast, right? We don't want to scale slow. We want to be aggressive. We want to beat our competition. So what this is going to look like is you're going to have one CBO for VC, another CBO for add to cart, another for purchase, another for initiate checkout, right? And then off of all of that, you're also going to want to test the video views. So another CBO for 25% view, another CBO for 50% view, 75 and 95. Okay, so you're going to have a lot of ad sets, Now remember, we are turning off the ones that are not making it profitable for us, right? And that's the whole goal. And we're going to keep running the ones that are profitable. Okay, so that's the whole point there. I hope that this helped you guys. Let me see, what else are we going to talk about? Yeah, so that's it for this lesson. Yeah, stay tuned, watch the other ones.